that even though I made all these mistakes, they were ultimately made in service of what? In service of my commitment towards reaching higher consciousness, towards God realization. I was so focused on God realization and existential truth and existential love to comprehend what it is, to understand that, and then to communicate it to others, that there were costs that were paid along the way. And those costs are the things I mentioned above. That was the cost of achieving insane levels of God consciousness. That's what it cost me. That's not a mistake. That's what it cost me. That's what it costs. Now I can really appreciate God consciousness, what I had to do to get it. It wasn't like I took a puff of DMT and I got it, even though I did, but it's like, it was so much more than that, right? It was like a 10-year period of all this shit just to claw my way up to God consciousness. And that doesn't mean I'm done. There's still more. There's more. This process isn't over. More mistakes will be made. And that will buy me more consciousness. And of course, that doesn't mean you have to go through the same process exactly. Your process could be very, very different from my process. But what I can probably promise you is that it's going to involve many of the structural elements that are going to be the same, which is the massive suffering and the many self-deceptions, fantasies, and mistakes and wrongnesses that will come. That I can promise you. What exactly those are going to be, well, that's all depends on you, of course.